All right, we're looking a little orange right now. We are going to need to turn on another light here. It's going to be a nice backlight. Stand by, stand by. All right. Sorry about this. So make sure you're throwing in the chat any fantasy football questions, start sits you have. Really specifically right now, I'm trying to talk about Thursday night, but also I went down DoorDashed, but it's like this place from South Philly. It looked like a pretty dope pizza place. And you're going to get my rating right here on the live as well as we talk fantasy football. It's called the Meatball MVP. So it is vodka sauce and mozzarella and meatballs on this bitch. And I'm actually excited for it. Like, it was just like a late night. Like, we're late night on here. Let's late night talk some fantasy. But it was like a late night purchase. However, like this DoorDash purchase might actually be nice. And I also got some cheese fries. All right, so Eagles-Vikings is going to be everything that the NFL has finally been waiting for. The shootout, the boxing match, punch for punch here. And, of course, the Eagles are going to come away with it at the end. But concerns last week, what the heck is DeAndre Swift not being the lead back? I'm not surprised by this at all. In fact, on my live preview on Sunday, I said this. But the Eagles use their backs in all different ways. You never know who's going to be the lead back one week or another. Jalen Hurts is a rushing quarterback. Always going to take away from your running backs as well. So DeAndre Swift this week has an opportunity with Kenneth Gainwell out. And we'll see. I am probably going to be a little bit back in on DeAndre Swift. I think he's probably a low-end flex this week. I know he put up a dud last week, and I don't expect that again. Let's get this open. Dallas Goedert, I'm actually more confident in Dallas Goedert. This is a passing attack. This is an offense that can put up points and can compete with the Chiefs. And that's it. Like, it's the Chiefs and the Eagles and no one else. Those are the teams to beat to start the season right now. I'm a little underwhelmed, even just looking at it, to be honest with you. Hold on one moment as I'm going to put this in the chat. Let's talk about Justin Jefferson. Let's talk about Jordan Addison. Let's talk about Alexander Madison. I'm just listing guys out here just to gain your attention. We are going to talk football here. Just want to make sure. Okay. So, you see about that guy? He escaped prison. Murderer. Murdered multiple people. From Brazil. Escaped Brazil, basically. This guy ends up in Chester County. That's my hometown. He was finally arrested today after 13 days wearing an Eagle shirt that he stole from somebody's house. Go Birds, I guess. That Eagles defense is really banged up. And the Vikings defense is pretty goddamn awful. So that over, I don't know what the over is set at right now. Over under right now. is set at 49.5. I like it. 49.5 for the Eagles Vikings tomorrow night. I kind of like to hit that. I mean, I said it off the top. It's going to be a shootout, and I didn't even know what the over-under was set at. All right. I wish there was more people in here. Certainly do. But Alexander Mattison, he's a play this week. I am not huge on Alexander Mattison. Alexander Mattison is currently a starting running back in the NFL. Therefore, he's valuable in fantasy football. But Alexander Mattison is not a guy who we're going to see succeed in the NFL over the next 3 years. In fact, Alexander Mattison could easily lose a starting job by next year. Ty Chandler, though. He looked nice. Alexander Mattison, this is his job for this season. It's his job all season. He's the starting running back. Unless he gets injured, obviously. So he's the play. I get it. He's a flex. But if you want to sell him right now, I would be all for that. Yep, start sits, send him my way. Garrett Wilson for D-Hop. No. I take Garrett Wilson all day long. So Garrett Wilson was drafted really high. I get that. And in Dynasty, I still think of him as a top 10 wide receiver in Dynasty. Just going to brighten this up right quickly, though. D-Hop for me is on the downhill. I mean, he is in one of his final seasons in the NFL. So I take Garrett Wilson all day, and I understand Aaron Rodgers got injured, and I know that Garrett Wilson's value just dropped a little bit, which is 100% true. But Garrett Wilson still finishes as a top 20 wide receiver. Now, if you want to sell him, fine. I don't know if D-Hop finishes as a top 20 wide receiver. I think he absolutely could. I think he's on the low end of that. I like Garrett Wilson because skill, listen, situation matters. But skill is the most important thing to evaluate, specifically when you're evaluating long-term, especially on these guys. But, Garrett Wilson will get his throughout the season. End of the year, you're going to look back, he's going to get his. D-Hop will too. He's a starter in the NFL. But Garrett Wilson is just more skilled at this age. And Ryan Tannehill really isn't the best quarterback either, to be honest. So I go Garrett Wilson there. I got you. Matt, thank you. Appreciate you. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Also, this meatball MVP thing that I got, yeah, I mean, it's pretty mediocre, but I'll give it a solid 6. I did not name the place of this. I just said it was a pizza place in South Philly. So I probably won't name the place of it now that I called it a 6. I don't want to ruin their business or anything. No. All right. Jordan Addison came up big right away. Kind of what I expected. Really been saying this for a minute. All right, Jackson Smith and Jigbu is the guy. JSN is the guy. Out of that draft class, he is the one who is set up. His skill level is above all of the rest. He's in a situation that's honestly great. He can learn under DK, and by the end of the year, he'll be a wide receiver 2 there, surpassing Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett's still great. He's still great. But JSN is next level, and he's going to evolve over the course of the year into next season. Nonetheless, Jordan Addison is the one that I absolutely right out of the gate knew was going to come out of the gate hot. He's going to be the one that's going to be most involved in his team's offense right out of the gate as a rookie. And he's there with Justin Jefferson, and Justin Jefferson's getting double teamed. Might as well be getting triple teamed out there. Because double coverages for Jefferson all day, the best wide receiver in the NFL. And Jordan Addison is going to take advantage of that because he's a very skilled receiver as well. And that's why that offense is so pass heavy, and they can score pretty quickly too, and they can score in bunches as well, which is why I like to think that tomorrow there's going to be a lot of points. It's also why I think that Kirk Cousins – what up, Pickle? This is Pickle. Kirk Cousins – All right. Finishing thoughts. Kirk Cousins is an underrated fantasy football quarterback. That's what I think. Do I think he's a winner in the NFL? Absolutely not. But God damn it, Kirk Cousins is going to throw that goddamn ball. He's going to sling that motherfucker around. And sometimes there's going to be interceptions in there. But you know what? That's just what a gunslinger will do. I don't know if anyone's ever called Kirk Cousins a gunslinger, but he kind of has that play style. Hey, I'm a Kirk Cousins lover, man. I'm not afraid to show it. I'm a Kirk Cousins lover. What can I say? At what point am I going to stop going live here? Let's see. Oh, I'm going to talk about TJ Hawkinson. I want to look at these depth charts and make sure I'm not forgetting anything. But TJ Hawkinson is definitely one that people want to talk about. I love TJ Hawkinson, honestly. Vikings depth chart. Yeah, TJ Hawkinson can command the ball in the end zone. He can go up and get a ball. He is a big-ass motherfucker. I'm not supposed to say that, I guess. DVD Ty should be out here, but, I be going savage with these lives. So usually Tyler is with me. You can watch some of our other videos. Make sure to subscribe. We go live every Sunday with starts and with, of course, your sits as well, which are the best ones for me because I just get to be like, no, why are you even thinking about starting Odell Beckham Jr., dude? That guy has not been relevant in 5 years since he was in New York. Good thing he didn't end up back in New York. I don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, that's starts and sits on Sundays before kickoff. That's the move. So Tyler and I both play softball on Sunday mornings. And that's tough on a lot of people getting ready to watch football, but we make it all happen. We do our lives. We go hit some dingers, come back. We got red zone, birds, another game. We got it all. Okay, so let's go. Let's make sure I go through this depth chart like I said that I was going to do. This is late night unhinged. This is not the style we usually go for on this channel, but whatever, Kirk Cousins, go. Alexander Madison is a low-key flex. JJ, baby. KJ Osborne. I like KJ Osborne, you know? Jordan Addison. KJ Osborne gets I like that guy, I guess. And Jordan Addison gets, I definitely fucking like that guy. He's a fucking dog. Okay, TJ Hawkinson, yep. Okay, CJ Ham is a play this. No, I'm just kidding. CJ Ham, the fullback. That's a guy. Of course his fucking name is Ham. Of course his name is Ham. Yeah, so go Birds. I got nothing. Did I miss anything on this side of the ball? Dallas Goedert, bounce back week. The passing game is going to be sick in this game, and Dallas Goedert is going to be a part of it. It's always Devontae and A.J. Brown. It's always Devontae and A.J. Brown. What don't they know about that? It's both of them. It's both of them. That's why it's unstoppable. DeAndre Swift, low flex. Jalen Hurts, GOAT. Marcus Mariota, trash. The second we went to the open practice, we're sitting up in the club level like, it's like, I don't know, third deck basically. What's the club level? Second deck. And Marcus Mariota is just so much slower, going through cone drills, just so much slower. I was immediately like, yo, what is this guy? And let's just hope and pray Jalen Hurts sticks around and stays strong. So, yeah, Jalen Hurts, GOAT. Kirk Cousins, GOAT. Obviously, same level. I put those two QBs on easily. No, I'm just kidding. I do. I'm a little bit of a Kirk Cousins lover, though. I'm not going to lie. For fantasy football specifically, because he's just going to sling that ball around. He's going to pass a lot. But go Birds. I don't know. Anyone got some fantasy football questions? Put it in the chat. Make sure to subscribe. Okay, we do have a question in the chat right here. James Conner, Mostert, need RB help. Guy wants Kelsey. Oh, gosh. He has McCaffrey, Chubb, Mixon. What does this say? KJ Walker, Kenneth Walker. How much should I ask for? If you're willing to give up Travis Kelce, I honestly think, I don't know how bad it is for you right now. If you think you're going to win this week, I don't mind something like this. I would hang on to Kelce for another week. I'm pretty sure he'll play this week, but for the sake of answering the question, I would probably want Chubb plus a random throw-in, like someone on bench depth, whatever depth you need, either wide receiver or running back from there. Travis Kelce is a league winner. Nick Chubb is going to be a league winner this year too, because Nick Chubb is still the best player on that Browns offense, honestly. And that offense still needs to revolve around him. And he's the lead back this year. And, well, he's obviously always been the lead back, but last year Kareem Hunt took away like 12 touches or more every single game for the first 5 games. So I like Nick Chubb's current situation, and I don't mind getting him for Kelce if you need the running back help. Getting Nick Chubb on your team is huge. And if I like James Conner too, so if he wants you to throw in someone else, I don't know, you could throw in a couple side pieces each from the bench. You know how it always is, getting these trades, like someone wants like a random fourth, and you're like, okay, here's the fourth to throw it over the edge for you. I don't know how that helped too much, but some people just want another piece to go with it. So, yeah, I like it. Kelce can get you a lot. I think he can get you Chubb, and I think he can get you Chubb plus potentially. Definitely appreciate you, Matt Solis. Who's up right now? 109. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm eating some cheese fries. For sure. What I want to do was do a Fortnite stream, honestly. But I got to set that up. But I'll make it legit. I'll make it professional. Gotta live up to my video standards, which I'm not doing right now, but you know. But hey, Vikings. Okay, so final score. I'm just gonna do it. Final score, and then I'm gonna call it. This is the end of the live after I say my final score for tomorrow night. Final score tomorrow night at the Link in South Philly. Oh man, Eagles. Eagles 36, Vikings 27. And there's your over. Please bet responsibly. Subscribe to Death by Dynasty, and you'll win your league. Peace out.